When I was a kid, I was very fascinated by the various animals and their species. And what I recognize that there are many millions of species of anything, and we as a human, in the context of all the species, are so small and such tiny that we should be humble and we should have some kind of sanity for ourselves. But because we have brain and we have some kind of capacity to think, and we think we are superior in the sense that we want to be safe from other species, therefore what we do essentially is that we go out and we make sure that we do things for our selfish nature, and keep doing that because we are selfish. Like for example, take global warming for example. Yes, the globe is getting warmer and warmer, and it is because of our reasons, and it seems like a bad thing, but it was not a bad thing from the beginning. The earth was colder back then, now it is getting warmer, and because of global warming only, all the animal and species, many things got space. We humans got space to survive, live and survive. So global warming is a nice thing, but it's getting too warm, and therefore it might be bad for humans. Remember, it's not for bad for all the species. Of course, some species will die and go extinct, but not all of them, because the mother nature survives. It always does. So on this parallel, when you think about why a human or organization goes after seeing the extinction of a species, we got such lens. For example, if we want to save the elephants because they are getting targeted for their tusk, why are we doing that? Why we want to save them? And there are many reasons for that, and one of the reasons which is unique to human beings is called ethics. We have developed a brain, we have developed a concept of moral right and wrong, and if we think something is wrong, we want to avoid that and make sure that nothing happens. So ethically we want to stop that, because in the grand scheme of things we can't stop the extinction of a species. Like for example, you can go to Amazon rainforest and there will be thousands and thousands of species which would be there, and we don't even know that such a species exists. If we don't even know, how can we go and stop its extinction? It will be there, it will never be found, and it goes extinct. That keeps on happening, and it will keep on happening forever. We can't save them all, and that is a harsh reality, that is a truth of the nature. But we want to save some of the species because we don't want to go them extinct because of our ethical values. But also there are other reasons. For example, we are selfish human beings. If an animal or a bird or species is helpful to human beings in any other way, any way, maybe it can be economical, maybe it can be cultural, or maybe it can be very silly reason, but it is for our own selfish reason, then we want to save the species, and then we go at lengths and we make laws and situations such that we want to stop that. For animals, we have found a solution. Like chickens, we can breed them and make them in millions and millions, and we can eat them, and they can't go extinct because we have engineered them. And you can see the dichotomy of the situation. At one end, we are producing chickens at such a great length, we can eat billions and billions and it will never go extinct. On the other hand, we are trying to save few birds which are just left in the universe. So that's a very beautiful dichotomy, and that's perhaps the nature of the human being. Like, we try to be the all hero, all good, but we can't do everything in our capacity, and we are limited by that. So I was always fascinated by how we as a humans claim to be that we want to save someone. Who are we to save someone? In the grand scheme of the universe, in the earth, when you think about it, we humans are such a tiny share that we are not even in mass comparable to ants, and still we think we are ruling the earth because we have developed all the machines and the engineering, and we have engineered all the things according to us, and we have developed things which are superior to them. We don't have such things innate. All we have is a brain. Because of brain capacity and the intelligence we have, make sure that we do all the things. So therefore, if you ever come across a campaign or such things like let's save from going extinction, it is mostly selfish and nothing because of